congratulations. I want to congratulate you guys with Holeshide. You went down to Memphis to compete. You were the regional winners here in the blues competition. How'd that go for you guys?
Yeah, we went down and had a great time. It ended up being some. The weather was not great. Of course, it was a snowstorm that week, and then Memphis just not prepared for snow. So
yeah,
but we skated into our nightly gigs and did it. And there was a lot of out of tune guitars through the place. And I think one night it was 16 when we walked in there. And then, we had a lot of fun. And what's great about that is it's just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of musicians. Just some heavy duty talent. I mean, these guys. I mean, it's just really it's kind of a clinic almost to go and watch guys. So yeah, a lot of fun.
Well, again, congratulations to you guys. How many times did you been?
That was our second year in a row.
Second year. Okay. And then how did you do in the competition?
We did not advance to semifinals, and what it is you'll go down and you'll play 2 nights of quarterfinals, and you play in front of 2 different sets of judges. And so we didn't get selected to move on. And we were the bar we were playing at. There was a couple bands in there. There's one from Australia, and those guys were monsters.
Wow.
They were so good, and everybody in there was just real talent. It's just judges. It's just almost regular folks. So it's just depending on who gets to see you that night. So, but we went down and really just had a big time, and it's really is more about going and who you meet and what you do down there than
the networking.
Like to move on to semifinals, sure, but we didn't. But we had a blast.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. That's great. Yeah. So what's coming up this weekend? You got stuff going on?
So yeah, we're headed to Louisville this weekend to play at Stevie Ray's Blues Bar.
It's a cool little club.
Yeah, cool little club. So kind of excited about that. That's kind of a spinoff. We played the Garvin Gate Blues Festival in 2023.
Okay.
And a guy approached Jim, harmonica player, afterwards, and he's like, "Take this number, call this guy. He books for Stevie Ray's." He said, "You got to fit in great down there." So it took some many calls and many, maybe he got tired of me asking him and just gave us a spot. I don't know, but when I finally did get him to listen to something, he called me right back and was like, "Yeah, man, let's talk about a date." So we're excited to go. Yeah.
That's awesome. So Eric, do you do the bookings for the band?
I do. Currently, I'm doing all of it. It's a lot, but hopefully over this next year or so, you build the relationships, and some of that gets a little easier. Get in and repeat at places, because we're hitting a lot of new spots this year so far. So yeah,
that's a full-time job in itself, though, man.
You're just
out there. You're just hustling. It's like you're a sales guy. Hey, let me play.
Yeah.
Let me play there. Let me.
And when the bar managers and the folks are booking, they want to talk to you. But when they're not booking, they don't want to talk to you. So you got to hit that. You got to know when they're doing it. They're not always, most of them have 3 jobs like everybody else. They're trying to run a place, So, you got to hit that right. You'll send them an email, you send them a text, and they may or may not talk to you at all, or they may just say, "I'll get back with you later." You know how it goes.
It's not, it's amazing that any of us get gigs anytime. That's all I'm saying. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that we ever play, right? I mean, come on, let's be honest. I mean, as hard as it is, as competitive as it can be, the fact that we would play ever, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So after Stevie Ray's, what else you got coming up?
So, kind of big news, and we haven't said anything just yet. It's supposed to be announced soon. So, there's a Thursday night thing happening.
Hey, we're breaking all the rules, man. Nobody's watching this. Just say it. Just who cares?
So April 4th, Thursday Night Live, right? So we kind of reached out to those folks, and I don't know if you knew, last year they had a competition, right? Who got the most likes to get in there, and we were third. Okay. We were third place, so we didn't get in, But the other 2 bands did, one like the opening spot, and then maybe the closing night or something like that. So This year we just kind of started early and started, "Hey, you guys, how about us? Give us a shot."
Pestering. Just pestering them.
Yeah, just pestering.
Right, and wear people out until they finally say yes.
Yeah,
that's how you got to do it.
You got to be a little shameless, right? I mean, you just got to go and because like I said, you think they're, you can't be, I guess you can't do it with a chip on your shoulder or be sensitive about it because it's show business, right? I mean,
you can't take it personal.
No, don't take it personal because it's just going to get you down.
Yeah. No way. Yeah, they don't mean anything by it. Well, that's awesome, man. Congratulations on the Thursday Night Live. And what's the date on that one again?
That's April 4th, first one.
April 4th. Oh, good Lord. Hope it's warm.
Yeah. So I think the opening one last year was pretty cold and rainy, and it was crazy. Like 4 days before that, we played on a Saturday.
I will tell you this. Well, Eric, I will say this. Even though it was cold and rainy, there were still more people at Thursday Night Live than there have ever been for any of my gigs.
Wow. Yeah.
Even
and it being the first one, I think folks are ready to get outdoors.
They were there. Look, I would not have wanted to be on stage that night because it was pretty chilly.
Yeah.
Glad I wasn't playing. But there were people there.
There goes the heart, right? Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to freeze. I don't know. I'll step in front of.
No, exactly right.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, my hands get cold. They're stiff enough already, right?
I hate to play in the cold. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, dude. Well, congratulations on the good news. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Enjoy the gig coming up this weekend. And where's the best place to go to find all your stuff?
So Facebook, for the most part, that it's on there, and I usually post where to find us, and kind of try to keep that at the top of the feed. So there'll probably be one coming out tomorrow with a couple of new dates on there too. So, but yeah, check us out for that, and usually always creating Facebook events for it. So I think for now that's the best place to find us. So
awesome. Eric Adkins, Whole Shot Blues Band. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.